You guys can get in the car if you want. Vibrators are the backbone of the adult entertainment industry. Yeah, he's singing like crazy. I used to have a password. It's not a problem now, I just need you to...
You and me have a password.
Oh, we share one. That's why I couldn't work it out.
It's called Matt and Clement Railway.
That's for morning tea. Fuck. You guys can get in the car if you want. Hey, yeah, just film Jared.
Maybe I should.
Jared never features.
Just chauffeur you.
You could do that. I can eat my yogurt. You comfortable driving this car? No. The first time I test drove it, I was like, this is a bit big. I got really drunk in Port Broughton. Like, there's Pokemon cards. I think they're all shitties. Nah, they'd all be shitty ones that my kids opened in the car. Oh, all right, so we're heading to Codium. So the idea is that I wanted to try and capture as much of the process of building an app as possible. And I don't think we did a very good job of it at the start. I don't know, I think that they've built a fair bit of it. And that's what we're going to look at today. But it won't matter, and you don't need to, that's why I didn't tell you about the meeting until this morning, because you would have worried about it. And you would have thought, you'd have been like, hang on, do I need to prepare for this? Like, do I have to look at stuff? No, Darren. That's a yogurt shelf. I actually gave Reedy my fridge.
Yeah?
I had a fridge that I got from a supplier. Well, now he's got his fancy office shirt.
Yeah, I know.
Makes you look like a bum.
He first day moves in that office, he's got like the nice shoes on. I'm like, what's going on here?
He's like, Aiden's going to be shocked when he gets here. I'm like, why? He's like, I've taken his desk. I'm like, I told him it was going, but it still might be a bit of a shock when he gets here, and it's just been unceremoniously ripped away from him.
Tomorrow I'm going to Perth to film something.
What the f***? See you, gone to Perth. So they'll pay you to fly there? Yeah, I mean, if you're only getting paid kind of your normal hourly rate for the shoot, you'd want travel money.
Yeah.
But if the shoot's worth good money.
Oh, well, the shoot's only going to be like 2 to 3 hours.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're alright. And they'll cover your flight.
Like
That's crazy, they're going to fly. Like, surely there's people in Perth that
That's what I thought.
like, everyone had an opinion, but no one was really getting too mean with each other.
Yeah.
I think most people agree on the equality of rights. I said to her, I honestly believe it's just a marketing problem and you need a new word. When we left, I'm like, hey Duffy, we're leaving at 9:30, you're still not coming. He's like, oh good, I was really excited, where are we going? Is he editing yesterday, or are you going to do that, Aiden? What did you think? You've been to a few of the trainings, were you listening?
Yeah, that one seemed way more like that, more engaged.
Yeah, you know what I should have done, Aiden? I should have just gone, all right guys, what do you want me to talk about? Because all of you understand this shit. Let's just do Q&A.
Yeah,
These guys were really, really good. And I said at the end, I'm like, you guys have been the best group I've spoken to. And I meant that, like, it was so, and I think it was how it was set up as well, Aiden. And I was like, I used to own an adult entertainment website. They're like, why does this not surprise me? We started Digitex Adult Entertainment, which was DIG.
How long did that last?
I don't know, 6 months.
Yeah.
That was so funny. Like, just like, hey, what do you do? Oh yeah, I sell sex toys. You want to buy a dildo?
Just open the jacket.
Do you want to buy a DVD? When Celeste and I met, I think I was still selling them.
Yeah.
So she's come to my place, and I think she's just like, why have you got a box of dildos in your cupboard, all brand new? Like, what are you doing? Vibrators are the backbone of the adult entertainment industry. All the flaps are wet. Come on, processing. How these things? Why don't they put the FPOS machines in these things that they have at servos? They'd be much quicker. Still processing. Well, we're trying to park here so that we're not parking in a clearway, but the clearway opens up in 2 minutes, and this has been processing for 2 minutes and not authorized. Insert card. How the fuck can it not be approved? Just give me my fucking parking. I had a big night last night, but I don't remember it being that big. Please present one card only. One at a time, please. That's what the scale says when I get on there. If this doesn't work, we're moving and driving on the road, all right? Not authorized. All right, let's get in the car. We're going. Aiden, please be careful when exiting the vehicle as you are on the roadside. You all right? Fucking tripping over. That's all I need, a work cover claim from you in your last 2 days. Free merch, mate. Don't break eye contact. Look, he's not here to make coffee, he's here to code, right? I haven't had breakfast. I went out last night to the Little Bang for a quiz night with the board from the Master Landscapers Association. I reckon I got home about 11 and I would have had 10 pints of their undercover fashion police double NEPA, which is 9.5%. Then you got other people that are just like, I feel like I might have gone near, I'm just gonna go get a COVID test today and I'm gonna stay home for a couple of days. And you're like, no, you're not. Like,
since the start of the year, their customer service is getting worse and worse. You haven't been able to get hold of account managers.
They're just gone completely silent.
And we've now got 2 of our latest clients haven't even been able to apply, like they've applied for accounts and just not got any response. We don't actually hold any of the credit card details. That's all the PCI compliance sits on that side.
yep. And will that mobile app be for both Apple and Android? Are you writing 2 separate apps? I mean, I want the mobile apps pretty much as soon as we can.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you move straight into that.
Yeah, that's the next release.
Have you got runway hours for my next stage, or am I going to get pushed back?
At the moment, there's only one yard in the system, which is the railways one.
Yep.
I know. Well, I assume there's plans for the future for having multiple yards.
Yep. Just thinking from a sand standpoint, for someone top dressing a lawn, they might want to do a 3 mil. So they'll put in obviously 0.03. That's the kind of thing, obviously this wouldn't have been part of the brief, but to have the ability for that to say, notify me when this is back in stock, and they can put their email or their phone number in, and then it automatically.
That's an easy escalate.
They'll have a certain number of available slots in each time slot.
Again, like I said before, there's a bunch of stuff which is like, we're just gonna have to try this kind of thing. So
yeah, that is, I think the driver and the business rating is important. Sitting down with them, showing them how to use it. I just one of the notes I put there was to get an example of some orders from, like if this is 20 orders, 18 of them don't have anything other than single use or single products.
An exception for you, or they broaden the rules for us, or just for you?
We are world first in a lot of weird things, and people, it blows my mind. This little business in Adelaide, and they're like, we've never done this in the world before. I'm like, I want it done, and they're like, all right, well. We'll work it out. Like,
I don't think they reach.
This is probably the bulk material. Then there's the cement, etc. Then there's sleepers, retaining wall blocks. That's a different situation, and that would ideally be added. But I think that's
To launch with.
Yeah, I just want to get it finished. Like, I worry that I'm going to get to this point where it's not like it's been a big waste of money. If they had direct communication with me, it wouldn't work. Because I speak a different language. They wouldn't understand what I was talking about. They'd be like, they're both really good though. I'm really glad that we got them. Adam's killing it, man. He stayed back for like 3 hours the other night. And I'm like, just make sure you go home early on Friday or whatever. Like, you can't, you'll fucking burn yourself out. And he's like, no mate, gotta get it done. He's just cut from that cloth. Like, work hard, get it done. Rewards will come later. 100%. And he's got emotional intelligence, right? So he knows how to make sure, if he sees a customer starting to get upset or they're fading, he knows, he can see that and he'll deal with it. He's not like oblivious to it. Well, I can see dirt cart needing my attention next. So I'll need to move my time across to being at railways and dirt cart. I just have to make some payments. What's with these people splitting their pays up? Are you one of those? Have you got a HEC step?
I do, but I don't think I've paid it yet.
You don't have a job. I don't have a job. You do? No. Who's asking? The vacuum's here, isn't it? We bought a vacuum cleaner that is the grade below one that you use to vacuum up asbestos. What am I vacuuming? I'm not vacuuming anything. I've got people for that, mate. No, we will be vacuuming up all the dust on the floor. So the fact that we make fertilizer here and that we're in a very dirty part of the world. First rule of payroll club, do not talk while you are paying wages, because it's very easy to not pay all your staff. So let me pay you. Oh no, I've already paid you, you're fine. You were in another batch. And hopefully everyone gets paid, and hopefully I didn't make any mistakes. And we also just sold some more fertilizer. Jazz, can you just check that those summaries are correct? Or that you've got them all? Can I use this? Can you use it? Don't give me invoices. How crazy. When Matt said this is good, I was like, yeah, sure, Matt. Sure it is, Matt. Sure it is, mate. But this is a fucking pretty good vacuum cleaner. It says you can't pick up plastic. Can you pick up this? Take that as a no. Reedy, what do I do if I drive over something that it's not meant to drive over? Dude, I am doing this every day. I love it. It's like mowing the lawn, but it's taller. Like it's the right height. So that one's called Debbie. We'll call that one your mum. I'm not your mum, just your mum. You have to speak up. I'm vacuuming my warehouse. What are you looking for? So ask Reedy. You know what? You should write a report about him. He's never got what you need. I wonder if you could bolt this to the forklift. Jonesy, move these pallets, bro. Huh?
He needs to give you a little FYI.
Yo. Is it on? Yo. Thanks, man. Do they know how to empty it? Well, that's why I rang yesterday, because I was like, fuck buying from this, like, I don't know who this company is in WA. I like this. I drove into something, I think I've scratched it. I'm just here to vacuum, mate. I'm not doing anything else but vacuuming, just vacuuming. I think you probably should follow a pattern, hey? Brandon's taking it home tonight. Yeah, I think if you follow an actual proper pattern rather than just like zigzagging. There you go, I've had my fun. Had sales come through since you've messaged me, so it's definitely not that the website's down. Hey, have you had any people messaging you saying the website's not working? You guys have got this under control? You'll probably need to empty it. Did he show you?
We'll do a proper clean when we get shit out.
Yeah, cool. Right. Yeah, $6,000. Yeah. 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 Well, that camera was pretty $6,000. Yeah, true. I got a vacuum. You missed it. It was very exciting. We got a vacuum. Oh, that's what you do. Vacuum the filter, bro. There we go. My mate rang and said that they're doing drug and alcohol tests that way, so go home that way. Made everyone's pays. I think that's it, Aiden. Everyone got paid. Everyone will come to work tomorrow. Oh, except Bill. But everyone else will come to work tomorrow. Oh, except Aiden. But everyone else will come to work tomorrow because they got paid. That's it for our vlog, isn't it? 1 week to go. I wonder if they'll get you a cake or something, Aiden. I bet they don't.